Hello and welcome to the first episode of The Field Brief. Today we're going to be talking about the South China Sea, the world's most expensive hot tub. 30% of global trade passes through here, and every country in the neighborhood has decided it's theirs. It's like the hot tub from hell. Overcrowded, sweaty, and hostile. And the rules are enforced with destroyers, fighter jets, and the occasional water cannon. So why does everyone care? It's the money, food, and power. Nearly 3.5 trillion in trade floats through here every year. Under the waves, energy reserves big enough to keep Asia's lights on for decades. And the fish? They're basically the region's protein bank, but everyone wants a withdrawal at the same time. Which is why the South China Sea looks less like a peaceful ocean, and more like a Walmart parking lot on Black Friday. Enter the 9-dash line. China's way of saying, yeah, all this is mine. Drawn up in 1947, it's basically a drunk Sharpie doodle across the ocean. A UN tribunal ruled it illegal in 2016. China's response? Cool story, bro. And then they sent more ships. China took sandbars and reefs and said, let's make them runways. Now we've got islands with airstrips, radar, missile sites, and enough concrete to rebuild Rome. They call them research stations, which is technically true, if the research is on how fast you can scramble fighters when the US Navy shows up. So here's the lineup. China, building islands and flexing like it's leg day. Philippines, legally in the right, militarily, not so much. Vietnam, scrappy, stubborn, and not afraid to throw some elbows. Malaysia, Brunei, Taiwan, smaller claims, bigger headaches. US and allies, running freedom of navigation ops, which is a fancy way of saying, we're going to sail right through your cardboard stop sign. Clashes just aren't theoretical. We've seen near misses between fighters, water cannons blasting supply boats, and just last week, a Chinese and Philippine vessel literally crashed into each other. Nothing screams regional stability like two warships playing bumper cars at sea. It's less Top Gun, more Jackass Maritime Edition. If this powder keg blows, global shipping gets strangled. Energy markets implode, and suddenly your Amazon Prime package takes 6 months because it's stuck behind a blockade. That's why the US, Japan, and Australia keep cruising through. It's less about friendship and more about making sure the world's biggest shipping lane doesn't get turned into China's private bathtub. So here's the bottom line. The South China Sea is the world's most passive-aggressive standoff. Part resource grab, part national pride, part waiting game. And if World War III kicks off over some sand, a fishing boat, and a badly drawn line on a map, well, at least it'll be the most on-brand way humanity could self-destruct. What do you think? Should the US keep pushing freedom of navigation, or let everyone crash into each other until someday someone runs out of ships? Drop your take below, and welcome to the Field Brief.